Hey, what's up, guys? This video is brought to you by Fat Merrill Comedy. Be sure to go to Fat Merrill Comedy page on Facebook and look at all the merchandise that we've got for sale. Designed and printed by my good friend Steven Sawpitty over at S&S Inc., another one of our sponsors. Thanks. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Hey, what's up, guys? Fat Merrill here with my son Cody. And I think this is going to be a regular segment that we start doing. It's basically just called Shooting the Shit with Cody. We uploaded one the other day. We were just in the car at Sonic waiting on our meal to come through, and it was an interesting conversation that we had not too long before that. So I was like, all right, let's talk about that again. So if you haven't seen the Penis Master video, you need to go back and watch that because it's pretty hilarious. It's true, which is what makes it even crazier. So today, what we're going to talk about is the stuff that we've been seeing about flat earthers, and then what was that other one we just watched?
The rocket launch one?
No. The conscious life.
Conscious Life Expo.
Jesus, these people are insane. I don't. And here's what made me want to end that conversation so that we could get on and start recording was you had said that you think that if you were to go to like the Conscious Life Expo, you could be around those people and not lose your shit with laughter.
Yeah, I think I could.
I don't know that I could hold back.
Because, they're just trying to live life to the fullest. The guy we watched looked like he was on way too many drugs. But he just looked like a happy-go-lucky fellow. So I feel like I could be able to. I feel like
happy-go-lucky fellow. Such a cheerful little fella.
He just looked happy, and I think I could. I can get behind that. I'm not gonna start using crystals and praying to the wind. Just flat earthers. If they're all like the video we watched, there's no way I could be around them and not go crazy.
Okay, so your difference is the Conscious Life guy that we watched. He's just a dude trying to enjoy life.
Yeah.
He's just trying to be. He ain't trying to hurt nobody. He's not trying to be hateful to nobody. And if anything, he's trying to love everybody.
Yeah.
He's just a loving guy.
You said Christ love, Christ love.
Yeah, that's his motto. That's his mantra. So, okay, I see what you're saying there with that guy doesn't bother you. The flat earth guys that we watched, which I've always thought, kind of my opinion on flat earthers were, I don't care, you can believe whatever you want. You know, there are people who don't believe it's all conspiracy, that we never landed on the moon, we've never been to outer space. They think that all of that is conspiracy theories. I don't know what they would be trying to prove to. I don't know why they would lie about it, but whatever. So you believe that the earth is flat? Because my argument was always, we sent some people to space and they turned around and took a picture. It's round. It's a giant ball. But they don't believe that we ever went to space. They think it's all a lie. Okay, whatever. Believe what you want. I don't care. Just don't try to sell me on it.
Right.
And their deal is, and I assume that they are that way about everything. If they haven't seen it themselves, then they don't believe in it. So I would assume that they're probably atheist. Hey, I've never seen God, so God doesn't exist. But do they also, I've never seen a whale in person. Do they not believe they exist? You know what I mean?
Right, yeah.
If they haven't seen it, they don't believe it. But then the video that we watched about the flat, which that's all well and good. If you don't believe in shit, don't believe in shit. I don't care. But then when it turned to, they tried to make Hitler out to be a worse person than he was. No. He killed millions of people. He's a bad dude. And then to say, what they say, they reincarnated him? Or they
cloned him.
Cloned him. And now he lives in New Berlin.
Which is an Antarctica.
Yeah, they built New Berlin in Antarctica, and that's where the cloned Hitler lives.
With all his Nazi buddies.
But he's really a nice guy,
Yeah.
is what they're trying to... Like,
The Jews made him out to be a bad guy because he discovered the flat Earth theory.
yeah. Why do people always blame everything on the Jews?
I mean, the forest fires with their giant laser in the sky.
Yeah. What, like, why do they blame the Jews for everything?
Uh-huh.
I mean,
I used to go to school with a Jewish kid, and he was real nice. I wouldn't blame him for shooting a laser at California.
yeah, no. Even if he did it, I wouldn't blame him for it. I've got a buddy who's... It's hilarious. I asked him, I said, so you're Jewish? And he goes, well, I'm Jewish. And I thought it was hilarious. And I was like, what do you mean by that? And he goes, I'm Jewish. I was born Jewish. He goes, but as far as sticking to the religion and following, going to the synagogue and all, he goes, I don't do any of that. He goes, so I'm just Jewish. It was hilarious, the way that he put it. But anyway, the love, peace, and chicken grease guy with, white guys with dreads just look like they've got dirty hair. I'm assuming that the reason that guy is the way he is he's had some really bad trips. Like he's taken some acid that still has not worn off.
He met Christ and an alien.
Dude, who can match that life? I met a couple celebrities. This guy met Jesus Christ and an alien. And he met the alien just by staring into somebody's eyes.
He looked happy about it too.
Yeah. And then he goes, what do you call it? Eye gaze? Let's eye gaze for a while.
Gaze.
And then he just had a staring contest with this guy. But he had a creepy ass smile on his face the entire time.
And his giggle.
Yeah, oh, yeah. And his love call. Anyway. I don't know what to think about any of those guys. Yesterday I recorded with Kristen and we talked about the Bigfoot stuff.
Mm-hmm.
The video we watched on those guys was insane too.
I'm not going to say I don't believe in him,
Mm-hmm.
because he might be out there. There's still a lot of unexplored, dense forests in the world. He might be out there. I'm not going to dedicate my life
To looking for him.
to going into the woods and yelling and beating on a tree
Yeah.
to look for this guy that may or may not be there.
Right. I have a hard time dedicating too much time looking for a person that I knew who was lost in the forest. Dude, if you went out in the forest, got lost, that's on you. It did the volume. It did just change.
Did it?
Yeah. So, all right. This has been Shooting the Shit with Cody. We'll be back.